organize my pet center in the kitchen. For the longest time, I've been wanting to do this, but for the life of me, I couldn't find the exact pieces that I want to set things up in a way that was not only easy for me to use, but easy for anybody else to use in the entire home. This wasn't something, like I said, that I planned on getting, but I thought, hey, if I'm organizing my home and I'm decluttering things and I want things to stay neat and tidy, then I should probably invest in the tools that are going to help me to do that. Because right now I just have an old, it's old. It's probably, oh gosh, 20 years old, the rug that I have in this kitchen. So that is going to go down into the basement and I'm going to replace it with this rug. The next tool that I got, as you can see right now, we have this horrible bag of dog food down there. There's the feed bowls and then that bag of dog food down there. And I've been wanting to put it into a container. First of all, to keep pests at bay. And second of all, just to make it look neater. So I had been looking and looking, but everything I found was so expensive. Guys, I love home goods. Look how cute this is. Bon Appetit. It is big enough to hold the food for my dog. Comes with a scoop. And it was $16.99. I had budgeted about $20 for this, and for $17, I was super excited with it. It's going to fit well underneath the counter and finally keep the dog food contained and close by so we can always get to it. The next thing I have is we keep all of his extra food and treats and everything up in the cabinet. So I wanted a container to put treats in, and I know I could have put them in a mason jar, but I wanted something cute. So I got this dollar store, buck. How can you pass that up, right? So I got that, and then finally the container that I'm using in the cabinet just isn't holding things as neatly as I had hoped. It's not deep enough, so I have cans stacked on the bottom shelf. So I got a container at the dollar store that should hold all of his wet dog food. So, okay, let's dive in and get this cabinet cleaned out and organized. Okay, so I used my dollar store container to hold all of my wet dog food, and it is full, you guys. So this is a pretty sturdy container. I was a little worried about it. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to last, but it seems to be holding up well so far, not flimsy, not bending. So that fits in perfectly on that bottom shelf. Then, of course, dog treats right next to it. The old container, I removed the dog items from it, decluttered out items I no longer needed, and put our summer patio items for when the weather is warmer. I have my citronella candles, the lighter for my grill, and the oven mitt for my grill as well. And that fits right on top. This cabinet is accessible on the other side, so I have a few ingredients in there for breakfast items and cake decorating items. So there is still some room up on the top if needed, but for right now, I really like how much nicer that looks than it did before I started. Then, as you saw down below, okay, so here's the container. The wheels just snapped right on, you guys. It was super easy. I don't know how well it's good. Oh my gosh, it works so nice. So this container holds 18 pounds of food. It has a rubber seal on it. I'll have to let you know how long it lasts and how well it keeps out ants. Not that we have a problem in the winter, but it looks good in the corner. I already had the mat, and then of course the rug down there by the door, which has the thicker pile that is meant to keep his feet dry when he comes in and out of the house. And just like that, we have an organized pet area in the kitchen for just a little under $30. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time in another video from Declutter in Minutes. Take care, everybody. Bye.